What's up, y'all? Your boy Katie's here. Um, Cruising on YouTube, and I was seeing something on the Blue Origin page about announcing Orbital Reef. Yeah, just in orbit. Um, no clue what it is. Going into it fully blind, but it looks like some sort of orbiting space station, whatever. Yeah, we'll see. Let's check it out.
There have been dreams for a very long time of robust commercial activities in space with growing populations and so forth. Now we have access to systems that cost less to launch and land, and we now understand how to build destination systems that last for a long time. It's the
Why
commercial
wasn't space
world in
excluded in there,
which
was it?
advanced capabilities get normalized and become a part of everyday life. Orbital Reef is a full-fledged commercial space station.
Think of it as a village. Think of it as many different organizations and people in their own parts of Orbital Reef doing their own activities.
Where all types of companies can come together and do
Looks spacious.
research and or production, and also
Sierra
provide
Space.
opportunities for tourists to come and just experience what space is like.
It's an ecosystem that will allow ideas to grow, to germinate, whole new
Ecosystem.
fields and areas of economic arena, new science that we can't even imagine.
Redwire.
Orbital Reef starts with two strategic partners, Blue Origin and Sierra Space. These two together have the fundamental elements that
inflatables.
give us both transportation of cargo and crew and
Shout
the
out to Bigelow
destination
Space.
system essentials. In addition, we have a set of expert teammates, which includes Boeing, who will be developing our research module.
We'll be providing crew and cargo transportation with the Starliner. And when the Orbital Reef is operational, we'll provide all of the operations and maintenance necessary to sustain the Orbital Reef.
Genesis, who are developing the single-person spacecraft for suitless extravehicular activity.
ASU is going to bring together this international
Developing the single-person spacecraft for
Okay. Alright. They cut the. Wow.
suitless extravehicular activity.
ASU is going to bring together this international group of 14 universities to work with Orbital Reef on the ethics and guidelines of research, on how we can bring to bear all of our expertise.
And Redwire, who provide in-space manufacturing.
Leveraging the
Yeah, made in space. They got a 3D printer that they got aboard the International Space Station. I think they've already printed a couple of parts, whatever. Um, that were I think were successful. I think so. Yeah, because they're trying to figure out how to do um, 3D printing in microgravity or zero G. You know what I'm saying?
microgravity environment to push new science, new discoveries, and new commercial applications.
We're working very hard to make sure that Orbital Reef is not just for the entities that have had access to space so far. It's intended to be humanity's footprint in Earth orbit, and that means all the nations and companies and peoples of the world.
I think that Orbital Reef offers us an opportunity at this point in history to really approach the next frontier as humans and to expand beyond the surface of the planet.
Maybe there's a company that wants to manufacture materials in space. Maybe there's a school that wants to send an experiment up. Maybe there's a nation that's ready to send someone into low Earth orbit to inspire their entire nation.
It's limitless, the implications of microgravity research,
I didn't know
development,
they
and
have used that big.
manufacturing. Every
pretty
aspect
wild.
of our life, of industry,
Large
of science, will be impacted by the discoveries that we make on Orbital Reef.
This unique environment that's only a couple of hundred miles away from us is both transformative and accessible. It's incredibly exciting.
right, so Orbital Reef. It looks like okay. It's a space station going to orbit Earth. Oh, and excuse, I'm all of a sudden it's like a thunderstorm, so it's like raining right now. And like they're trying to do industry, research, and commercial. So they're trying to get like a triangle. You know what I'm saying? Really get letting those like intersect together. Because as you're seeing right now, you're definitely seeing more people going in space commercially. Um, just fun, you know what I mean? And just trying to continue doing research that we already do in space, and then also trying to build out more like industry. Um, I know that's something that um, Jeff Bezos is really big on. Quite a few people are actually trying to push that forward and realize that producing things in space. Um, but yeah, this I guess would be a possible replacement to um,
Orbital Reef.
it's probably a possible replacement to uh, International Space Station, which I know has a in the light in the end of its lifespan, and so there's not like a ton of options about um, you know space stations because you got International Space Station right now. I know China has their space station. I think Russia's possibly doing something, and then I know the main goal I think with NASA right now is they're trying to do a space station around um, the moon. That's called the Lunar Gateway program. So um, I think it's what you got quite a few different uh, universities and businesses all trying to come together and make this thing. That includes things like Boeing and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. Reef, what was that? Which I like the name, Orbital Reef. Actually, I'm digging that. It makes sense. Cruise orbiting around the second half of this decade. Uh, that's doable. I mean, we got the launch vehicles. Um, most of the I don't think they're pushing any boundaries or anything. I saw they had the inflatable, so I wonder if they got like. So I wonder what happened to Bigelow Space. So it says here is including Boeing, Redwire Space, Genesis Engineering Solutions, Arizona State University. Because Bigelow Space, I know, I think they might have shut down or something, but I know they had the inflatable habitats and stuff, and kind of cool. I don't know if they're integrating that technology or something. They got same people or they integrated the company in with this whole situation, but I think it's pretty dope, man. It's dope. And before like when you would see stuff like this, you'd be like, nah, this ain't happening, this ain't happening. But just the continued interest that you see going on in space right now, it just seems more possible and to be done. Probable because you have the infrastructure set up now for a lot of these companies to do it. They got the money, they got the resources, they got some of the smarts. So it's like it can happen. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, other countries too would like to be able to like get on in on something like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me get a this country's we want to get a habitat here. And, connected on. And this other country wants to get their thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're making it more accessible. The costs have gone down. Still cost quite a bit, and looks like they're going to be. It looks like it's going to take quite a few launches for them to do this, get it all connected. But we saw how long it took to do something like the International Space Station. But now with the turnaround times now, if you got all the parts ready, everyone's trained up to do their part. Man, you can have a space station's all the components, man, and different sections habitats and structures, the solar panel arrays, everything, bro, you can have that attached pretty pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do these rapid relaunches now. So as long as those parts are ready, put them in orbit, sync them up, rendezvous, connect connect it up, and yeah, you get it popping, bro. Get it popping. Damn. You know how y'all feel about this, man. Orbital Reef, man. Let me know in the comments section, bro. See what's going on with them. All right, man. Thanks for rocking with your boys, Cadis, man. I'm out of here. Yo, enjoy.